guests today on Let's Talk are Taylor Moore and Robin Yates from the Northeast Arkansas Symphony Orchestra Guild. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And I think it's time to swing into a new season with the Delta Symphony Orchestra. So tell me what the theme is this year.
The theme this year is Swing into the New Season.
What about that?
Yes.
Okay.
We're swinging in, bringing in the fun,
With big band.
welcoming 2020 and with a big band and all kinds of fun things.
So what does that mean, a big band? Tell us what's going to be unique about the Symphony Orchestra this year.
Well, people that are going to be playing at our gala, which we're going to talk about in a minute, are going to be performing in a big band type area for our gala.
Okay.
And some of them may have been symphony members in the past, or maybe now they could be. And there's also going to be a small band taken from that's going to play some jazz music during dinner.
Okay.
That we're talking about for our gala.
Now, Robin, you have been with this guild since its inception. In fact, you may have been
I was one of the first three people to talk about it with
Oh,
Neil King Bartu. Yes, there were
That's
three of
great.
us that were planning it. Yes.
So tell me about how that came about.
Well, it was just a vision of Neil's and members of my family, and they got together, and Neil's wife, Elaine, became a member of that later. And so we just became very interested in having an orchestra in our area that could perform and use our wonderful musicians' talent as well, but that could perform for our community. We really felt the need to have that.
And how did you go about getting it started? How did you put out the call for
Well, that was in
musicians?
1973. So Neil, of course, knew a lot of the musicians that were available at that time because he was teaching at the university. He had just started very
Okay.
young at that time. But we just put out the call and auditioned members for the symphony orchestra, and were able to choose from those people that auditioned after we put out the word.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And so this year we have, Taylor, tell me a little bit about the calendar for this season.
Well, for this season, we have a lot of exciting things. I know that we're going to base it off kind of an artistic theme. It's called Symphonic Tapestry. And the first performance is going to be called American Landscapes. That will be on October 20th. And that's going to be really, really great, really interesting to listen to. They're going to have the violin concerto by Eric Korngold, which is an absolute fantastic concerto. It's just absolutely beautiful.
One of your favorites, you said.
One of my favorites. It's difficult, beautiful. You don't hear it very much, so when I saw that it was on the list, I was really excited.
And our
so.
soloist for that is Dr. Song, is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Song is going to be the violin solo during it. It's going to be great. I'm really excited about that. And then we have all kinds of things coming up throughout the...
I think December the 8th is the Christmas program. They're going to be doing the Rudder Gloria. It's called Holiday Scenes. And so the symphony will be playing, and they'll also have a choir, I think, singing at that on December 8th. And that was very successful last year when we had community members singing with the symphony. So that's great.
And in February, we're going to have presidential portraits. So February 9th, that's going to be. And so that'll be different music, that like Copland's Lincoln Portrait, etc. And in May, we're going to do classical patterns and emerging threads, which is the young artist competition.
Yes, we have auditions for young artists, and it has grown since 1973, since we started that, to wonderful artists from all over the country. You just can't imagine how talented these pianists, these violinists, these cellists, singers, it's just wonderful. And the ones that win from the competition in March will perform, the two winners will perform for us in May.
So what do we mean by presidential portraits? Because we're talking about music and not the what you would ordinarily think of as a
Of the
portrait.
president, yeah.
Yeah, I would say it would be it's going to be the music around the time of different presidents and kind of different parlor songs, salon type music, which is an American staple from the early years. So
Very good.
Okay. Well, very nice. Now, your biggest fundraiser is approaching. Is that
Yes,
right?
that's right.
What's the date on it, Robin?
September 7th. is our Symphony Gala, and that the theme is the big band era. And so we are going to have one of the big bands we're talking about, plus the jazz band,
Right.
perform for us. We have got auction items from all over. Our merchants all over the city have been so generous for our silent auction. And it is at 313 Huntington at the Glass Factory from 6 to 10 p.m., September 7th. And we have a number of people to can call to purchase tickets if they would like to. 761-8254, area code 870, of course. And, of course, all these proceeds are tax deductible and go to the Delta Symphony Orchestra. It's our one big gala for the year. And we also have 3 live auction items that are really exciting.
Really exciting.
Tell them about the first one.
The first one is going to be a really exciting win with, we're calling it Christmas Eve with Santa Steve. And so you get to spend Christmas Eve, a portion of it, with Jonesboro's famous Santa Steve. And he's a great Santa here, and it'll go for a lot of money, I hope.
Yes, we
It
do
will.
hope. It'd be a great time for families together Christmas Eve
Right.
with their grandchildren and children and have Santa come visit. It's a really neat thing.
Perfect
thing.
gift, you know.
And then I think one of our board members, M.G. Myring, has donated a cocktail party at his home and then a dinner party for his home. And those will be live auction items as well. And then I think something maybe that is exciting to Taylor is the conductor's baton. Tell him about that.
Yes, I'm really excited about that. It's something I'm going to definitely bid on, where you can get the baton. You get to direct the orchestra piece with the orchestra.
During your performance.
I think I recall MG doing that one time
MG
too.
did do that one time.
And the orchestra did not self-destruct.
That's right. He did very well. I
So he
remember
did a
that.
good
So
job.
it's it's a very fun thing to do. So we're excited about that.
Yes.
Very nice.
Those are our 3 live auction, and then we have lots of silent auction things.
How much do you guys depend on this particular fundraiser?
Extremely. We depend upon it. It's our one-time big year fundraiser.
And what is
Yes.
it used for?
It is used to fund the orchestra. We pay the orchestra members, which they are deeply underpaid.
I'm
They
sure.
definitely need a raise
It's
because
more
of
of a
their talent.
stipend than a-
Yes, it's more of a stipend for them, yes. And we use this to, of course, have our young artists come in, that we give them monetary prizes. So
Mm-hmm.
you have that money to save for them, and of course to purchase our programs and the things that we need to run the symphony.
Do we know the range or radius of membership?
How far they travel?
Yeah. Are we all, we're not all Jonesboro
No,
people?
no. I know one comes from Mountain Home in Memphis and Mississippi. So whatever that radius would be, 150 miles, would you
It's
say?
definitely the Delta, the big
The
Delta, region.
Mhm. That's why
Right.
we changed the name from Northeast Arkansas to the Delta Symphony.
Ah, very nice.
And
Because
the
it-
Delta has a really nice, you know, people know the Delta has a really nice art area. I'm from Fayetteville, but I remember people always talking about the Delta being, you know, one of the main sectors in Arkansas to be the best in music and art
Oh,
and all that.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
And Bill, I would be really remiss if I want to mention, this is very important, Sissy's Log Cabin has donated a beautiful piece of jewelry. It's a gorgeous necklace pendant for us to sell raffle tickets on. And
Okay.
so that same number can be called to purchase a raffle ticket or any guild member for $10. And as many as anyone would like to buy, of course they can for $10 each. And they don't have to be present to win. So everybody's name goes in the pot, and it's just the luck of the draw for that night. So we really depend upon that. And Sissy's jewelry store is so benevolent to so many organizations, and we are so appreciative of them furnishing this for us.
That's good. We need all the support we can get. For,
Yes, we do.
For,
yes,
you know,
We do.
it's a great item.
Mhm,
White and yellow gold
Mhm.
with a halo pendant, double cushion.
It's
and
beautiful.
It's 1.0 carat. I mean, it's just beautiful.
It is beautiful, yes.
So how do people get tickets?
Well, any guild member, or by calling this number, the one that is 761-8254. And we have tickets, or Taylor or I have tickets, Taylor Moore, Robin Yates, and we can put them in touch with anyone that, we're both on Facebook, so you can
Very
look us
nice.
up and send us a message, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Very nice.
Yes.
Well, tell me what else we need to cover.
We're having a wonderful dinner with our gala that is furnished by Bistro on the Ridge, and it's going to be a great, one of our local caterers here.
Right.
And then we will have time to bid on the auction items, the silent auction items that are around, and then the live auction will follow the silent auction. So we're going to have beautiful decor, and we're going to have dancing from 9 to 10, furnished by our big band
the
music.
Delta Big
Yes,
Band.
the big band music.
Best
so.
big band you'll be able to find in the Delta region.
And we just found out that we hope we have some young singers. 3 of our high school seniors are going to be singing. They're really award-winning singers. They have won at Nats, and they're very good. Maria Mahajer, Anna Marie Wright, and Ava Shatley. And so they're going to be performing some musical numbers around. They study with Jenny Powers, and so we're
Right.
excited about that.
I've heard those kids sing, and they are
Yes,
fabulous.
they're
Yeah.
wonderful. They are. Hmm.
And if you stay in touch with us and follow us, you'll be able to see that we're having a fundraiser on October 8th
8th, there is at Lost Pizza.
at Lost Pizza, and half the proceeds from that night, or I'm not sure the percentage, but a percentage
From
of
that.
those proceeds will go towards
Will go toward the Delta Symphony.
Delta Symphony.
And Trip Band,
Right.
you've heard of
Trip
Trip,
Trio,
our
sure.
local Trip. They're going to be performing, and they're donating some of their talents and time and
Yeah.
and doing that for the Delta Symphony. So
So
it's a
that'll be
wonderful
really
thing.
cool.
We're very excited about that.
Yeah, very
That's
exciting.
funny. You talked about follow us. How do people follow you? Where do they follow you?
You can follow us on Facebook by typing in Delta Symphony Orchestra, and there you will find all the information you need to know about the upcoming events and fundraisers and concerts and the gala. The event is on our Facebook page as well for the gala, so you'll be able to find that. And you can also find us on the website, which is www.dsojonesboro.org. And of course, DSO stands for Delta Symphony Orchestra.
Or they can type out the whole thing.
Or you can
Delta
type
Symphony
out the whole thing, Delta Symphony
Orchestra.org.
Orchestra.org.
Mhm.
It'll go to the same place.
Mhm.
And
761.
Facebook. Oh, and you
Mhm.
can also contact our number, which is 870-761-8254, and be able to talk to anybody in the orchestra you need to.
So they are Taylor Moore and Robin Yates from the Delta Symphony Orchestra Guild. Thank you guys for joining us on Let's Talk Jonesboro.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much, Bill. I
much.
enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.